on the way back to the hotel one night, listening to Radio 2, and they played Richard Hawley, Cole's Corner.
Fantastic.
Well, Cole's Corner is a famous landmark in Sheffield, which I know. And I just said to my son, I said, you know, I should be, it sounded great. I said, that's the sort of stuff I should be doing. Lovely song, beautiful lyrics, lush strings.
Yeah.
And he said, he looked at me going out, he says, don't you remember this song? I said, no. He said, well, Richard Hawley sent you that 4 years ago, at the height of the Amarillo.
Yeah, yeah.
When it was all going around. He says, and he says, I think you heard the first few bars and nothing happened. So I said, well, we were so busy at the time that I couldn't get around to doing it. So I said, but I'd like to do that. I said, I'm going to do it on this album. So he said, well, how about Richard Hawley producing it? That'd be a great idea. So he rang Richard, and Richard Hawley said, I'll tell you what, why don't I make a full album of songs, all Sheffield songs, all to do with Sheffield artists, Sheffield writers. So I said, well, like what? He said, well, just think of all the Sheffield artists there are.
Yeah, there's a lot.
We went through loads of them. I went, my God, yeah. And we went and had a meeting and went through all, just playing songs, sung by complete unknown writers, but such great songs, you know, that have been around for 15 years, some of them. And we just wheeled it down to about 10, 11, 12 songs. And again, what I did was I drove there every day, because I know Richard. I drove there every day, and at the end of the session I drove home. And he kept saying, are you not going to stay over? And I go to my pub and have a drink. I said, no. No, I said, I'm not drinking alcohol. So, anyway, it took about 6 months to make this album, because a lot of care went into it.
No, it sounded like it was a great album, I have to admit. And but the one that does come up quite a bit, so Jarvis Cocker there, and Jarvis Cocker, so we've seen Jarvis Cocker on the new album.
Yeah,
so Jarvis quite.
There's 3 songs. Jarvis is
and
featuring a lot in my life at the moment.
Get Christie.
The album, the new album, has got a song on it called Get Christie, which Jarvis has twisted round from the Get Carter theme, which was the Michael Caine film.
Yeah.
And they got permission to use the original soundtrack, which was an instrumental. And Jarvis wrote a song around this instrumental called Get Christie.
Right.
And it's very tongue-in-cheek. If you want to think doing right, get Christie.
Yeah, and that sounds excellent. I mean, obviously the big one that everyone must ask you a million times, Amarillo.
Yeah.
Is that a song that you sort of love or beginning to loathe it now?
Well, I mean, obviously I love the song, but I did go through a sort of a little period where, when everybody, all they could say was Amarillo, and you know, it's 20 years ago, 30 years ago, let's move on a bit, you know. But now it's sort of, when I think about it, I think, do you know what? I wish I got a song like that every 10 years. It's such a great song. And now when I sort of revisit it and think about it, it's one of those songs that, and if you say anything to anybody in Amarillo, they can't, they smile.
True.
It's a smiley song. And all the disc jockeys that I ever speak to, they all say, if ever they're doing a party and it's a bit flat, they say, well, all we have to do is put Amarillo on, and everybody's on the floor.
It does.
And it brings a smile
It's
to
a
them.
foot stomper.
It's a happy song.
Yeah.
It's brought a lot of happiness to a lot of people.
I mean, I know you got the freedom of Amarillo as well. And you went on Emmerdale. What did you choose out of the 2 of those? What was the?
Well, Emmerdale's a bit of a blur, really, because it was in the middle of I was doing a long tour, and they said, well, I got 2 days off, and I said, do you want to do a quick Emmerdale? And I thought, well, 2 days off, I could do with the rest, really. But then I thought, my mum is a big Emmerdale fan. I thought, well, this would mean more to her than any records.
Yeah.
So I went and did it, and it was. They said to me, well, what do you want me to do? I said, just be yourself. I said, but how do you play yourself? You know, if you're playing a character, you can.
Yeah.
But how do you act yourself? So they said, just be yourself. All right.
No,
That's what I did.
And I thought I'd ask you about the 1976 Eurovision Song Contest thing. What were your memories of that? Are you sort of, with retrospect,
great,
happy?
I know, yeah.
or
well, happy because happy and sad, the both, because again it was at the Albert Hall, the prelims and the voting,
yeah.
It was all from there. Michael Aspel was comparing it. We were all doing the people like Frank Ifield and so on. I forget everybody. I remember that I did my rehearsal with the song. It was a great song called Queen of the Mardi Gras. Everybody was saying that's definitely going to win it. Oh, it's definitely blah blah blah. I'm pretty pleased with it. Rehearsal went well, the sound check. Went sat in the audience to listen to the other people rehearsing, and there was 3 or 4 acts. We were all sat together, and Brother and a Man came on and did Kisses for Me. Oh, went, forget it. That's it. That's the winner. I mean, it was so obviously the winning song that it got everything. But it did. It won it. It won the British entry. But I think I came either second or third. I'm not sure. I didn't care really.
Funny enough, it's the first single I ever bought. Well, I remember getting my parents to buy it. It was Kisses for Me.
Oh, Kisses for Me.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is, I mean, it did go on to win the whole competition, which is, so that is a bit of a consolation prize. But it was the obvious winner.
Yeah. And do you know how many records you've recorded, albums you've recorded?
I think this one is my 19th or 20th. This new one. Studio album.
Yes.
There are several.
There's live ones,
live
compilations, etc. Fantastic. And doing this, 50-date tour, new album, new single, are you looking to the road to retirement, as it were, or is that's not on the cards?
Not even on the horizon.
Let's not even talk about it.
I'm on a roll. I think that bigger things are on the horizon. I really do. Because whenever I'm asked the question, what is the best thing that's happened to you in your career, and I always say the same thing. When I feel it, I feel the best is yet to come. I still think there's better things to happen.
Well, it's
quite a lot of good things.
Certainly giving pleasure to millions of people now, and long may it continue.
Thank you.
And thanks a lot for your time. And is there anything you'd like to say to music news readers?
Just keep buying my records.
Tony, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
indeed.
a lot.